That's not true. Good times.
So,
Alright, we're live.
okay, then I'm not going to say that then.
Put it out there for the teens and...
That's my shit.
No, it was about my other session, so... If you really want me to say it, I will.
I don't mind. This is a D&D stream. It's D&D related.
So basically, in my other campaign, I had a 3-way with a high elf and a ghoul. And the high elf got pregnant.
Nice.
The unborn child almost died because of another player's idiocy.
Nice. That's like, not that surprising. Especially if they don't know.
The player knew.
Oh, that's...
Good old Zoidberg.
The player knew that she was pregnant, but the character didn't. Type of situation.
Gotcha.
I won't lie, one of my greatest disappointments is the fact that I did not build Zap Brannigan.
Oh, that would have been great.
I am the man with no name. Zap Brannigan at your service.
Well,
what was the line?
boys.
She flies like a she flies like a she flies like a steakhouse but handles like a bistro.
Yes, that's it.
She's out of control. You win this round, Gravity.
That's right. Well, boys. Mental shot his first deer today.
Heck yeah.
First deer ever.
Heck yeah.
Did he have to clean it on the spot and carry it out himself?
No. My dad has a gator. We drove right up to it. We loaded into the back, drove it to the house, and then we were about to lose daylight, so my dad's like, I'm gonna do it. It took like 3 minutes.
Fair enough. It's not too much to clean and everything. You just have to be quick and then drain it.
You know the bone right at its ass end?
Yeah.
My dad got tired of sawing through that over the years, and he bought a fucking power drill. Wireless power drill.
What a legend.
He's like, fuck this, I've done this way too many times. Buys the power tool. That's the only thing he ever uses it for every year.
At least he has to dedicate
your dad every year drills a deer.
That's right.
And drills it good.
It takes about 3 seconds.
At least he has a dedicated tool for that now.
That's right. You're a dedicated tool.
What are you talking about? That's Leroy.
Wow.
Shots fired.
Thought we were friends.
I don't know anything about your culture or where you come from, but I know that you stand for everything I stand against. Also, I heard they called you dorks.
Oh yeah, we have to do that.
Trust me, you just let me go. I'm just gonna keep quoting Zap Brannigan.
Oh, are you sure you guys want to do this session?
I mean, yes.
8, 7, and 26.
We're good.
We still need Leroy's.
I got this. 21.
Dang.
Okay, who doesn't have inspiration?
I don't. It's cool.
It's cool too. I had inspiration. I haven't had inspiration in weeks, months even.
Yeah.
Considering that I know you usually use it, JM, so
In the
I'm
past,
gonna give it to you.
in the past, us all rolling really low on the D100s has been really nightmarish.
Yeah, really.
Like in other campaigns and whatnot. Yeah.
Our bad luck's
I
just
mean,
going out of the way at the beginning.
in all honesty, I can't be rolling as bad as I did last time.
Fair enough.
Triple that one. Well, I should say
Triple double
triple
net
that ones with advantage.
Yep.
one.
So, boys, what happened last time?
Well,
I was in the doghouse for a little bit.
True.
I feel like I always usually give the recap, so someone else can do it.
Hugh and Brandon, what's your jobs?
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
today.
So we were in Citrian. DeSoto and I had a date, and then we came here and got almost killed. Oh, and there was a dragon, and that's it. That's a pretty good recap.
Damn.
You want me to take this?
Yeah.
I know.
All right.
I know we all met
Someone
at
came
the
back.
inn.
Well, sorry, Dragon. What was that?
That we all met back at the inn after a week. I had some training, alchemy training left.
Yeah.
Kalenos had went with to Elsa to a shrine. Got in the emerald gem stuck in his head.
This is all true.
And Brandon made a mechanical friend.
Oh yeah. And then DeSoto killed him right away. It's pretty cool.
Instantly.
I was excited to use him too.
Leroy was on his honeymoon.
Very true, very true.
I had snoo.
Death by snoo. Oh no.
Please, the spirit is willing, but the body is bruised and spongy.
So we all met back at the tavern then to decide what we were doing. I think Regalius asked us. It was either Regalius or Archibald. I don't remember which one.
Neither. Briares.
The Goliath receptionist.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Here's your participation trophy. Throws it at you. I'm just kidding. Roll 20.
I'm sorry.
Jukebox.
I just remember somebody.
Yeah. Roll 20 jukebox deleted all my music.
Did they?
Yeah. None of it's there anymore. Sad times, boys.
Oh boy.
For my thing.
I hope not.
We decided to go to remove the curse on the forge. Then, but before we actually went, we did some shopping and.
Yeah, Brandon bought a bastard sword.
Yeah. Oh shit! I completely forgot about this.
God damn, Brandon.
Awesome. I completely forgot about that. The sweet ass sword too.
And then, the Kalenos dude, he transformed into an emerald dragonborn with the help of Leroy's beautiful wife and Twelsa.
I almost got into the doghouse. That's only because I care.
Yeah. He's a little bit jelly.
Well, I do care about Sienna, but the way that I went about it just killed the mood, that's all.
It fits. Your character's not overly charismatic.
That too.
So, heard your family died when you were young.
Sucks, bro.
Sucks to be you, you fucking idiot. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I'm just
um,
By
like
the way, I just checked my other game. None of my music is deleted. Maybe refresh and might pop back in.
I hope so, because I had finally had some good songs in there, and like knew where everything was.
No, I know the feeling.
Nope, nothing.
then I think we went out and
Not even a letter.
no, we talked to Derringer.
That you did. That you did. And what did he tell you,
Then-
boys?
That some religious being put a curse on it.
Perforos, god of the forge.
Okay, I wrote down that he told us that, but I can't remember who the fuck. I can't remember who Derringer is. He the Adventurers Guild man?
No, he's the blacksmith.
Oh, the blacksmith. Okay.
Yeah,
He's a Duragar blacksmith.
but to wrap up, just
I'm sorry.
no
I
problem.
know I'm taking forever, but
It's-
that's me.
It's okay. Yeah, you guys then traveled through the forest, met an emerald dragon. Kalenos was giddy with excitement, and maybe just a little bit horny.
More than a little bit.
And then, we had some kobolds sensing the presence of such a dragon, and went to its last known area to investigate. And then almost raw dog anal fucked you guys. Almost.
Yep.
Almost. And with that, you guys are now
Leroy
in
got it.
in
Or,
the
sorry,
dir-
Joel got it.
and you are now in the direct aftermath.
Also, Kalenos pissed off a god and
Ah,
almost got killed.
yeah, that part was off stream. We ended the stream because we were like, okay, nothing else is gonna happen. We're just chilling.
Yeah, I straight up fell asleep for some of that.
So what happened with that, JM?
So he confronted me about the fact that I'm not among the living anymore. But neither am I dead, because lo and behold, I'm still here.
Does everybody know that now?
Well, you saw me hang out underwater for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, you guys know that he no longer needs to breathe,
Okay.
Okay.
at the very least.
Basically, come listen to an argument where he punched me, and I thought about hitting him back, but realized he's only doing it because that's how he expresses his emotions. And there's nothing I can do. I'm trapped in a position where I can't tell you what's going on, and at the same time, every answer I give you is unsatisfactory for Kalenos.
Yeah.
To the point where it actually, like me with my eternal patience, my creature inside me decided that he doesn't have that same amount of patience. And
Yeah.
decided to basically scare good Kalenos boy. And Kalenos kept pushing and prodding, eventually learning it's like, okay, maybe I'll have to go about this some other way.
Yeah, the being inside of Mr. Leroy here took young Kalenos' soul out of his body and showed it to him, and it pretty much made him swallow away his entirety of his fear. He's like, all right, so we'll call it a draw then.
All right, well,
What a draw.
And decided not to pursue it further until he can figure out what the hell is going
now
on.
he's starting to realize kind of what kind of stress I'm under right now.
Yeah.
So hopefully, with that encounter out of the way, it's just kind of like, all right, do you understand why I can't tell you anything?
Pretty much. And Bentel isn't here tonight, so clearly he's still shook. Yeah.
However, we did fix Yogi Bear.
Yep.
Yes, Yogi is repaired. Mac, that is.
Yogi Berra.
Yogi Mac.
I did make him a little bit more appealing to the eye.
Yes, he's much more fashionable.
Yeah.
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 Got a hat and a tie.
You
Clearly,
instilled a sense of fashion in the young mechanical animal companion. But with that, we are in the...
You did mention something about putting armor class and a little icon or something on our tokens.
Yeah, I was gonna do it in like, let's see, like this, but you can only do one number at a time, sadly, so it won't quite work.
Gotcha. All right.
Sadly.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it for like big battles in case, yeah, just to save time. Like once you figure out their armor class, I was gonna put it on them, but not quite able to do it.
I usually just do that in my head.
Yeah. It's mainly for the big battles, where we don't have to constantly say, "Does this hit?" etc.
Yeah.
I do hear voices in my head.
That's right.
They shout. God damn it, JM!
Actually, this was a hard fight. No happy music.
Yeah. I am going to start an investigation, kind of search through the bodies and see what we can find off these people. They were here for a reason, so I'm hoping the smarter ones were possibly carrying something more important.
Alright, so the unique ones I separated, they're up here. And then the winged kobolds and then the regular kobolds. Which one do you search first?
I'll look over to Brandon and I'll just say, well, they were here for a reason, so might as well look and see what they had in their pockets, no?
Yes, indeed. Kobolds out here in force just for us. Something seems amiss.
Well, why don't you take the lead on this, and I'll help you by pointing out things that are extremely obvious.
Very well.
I'm giving you the help action to give you advantage.
Yeah. Make an investigation check, my friend. With advantage.
My man.
Okay. And that was his first roll.
Nice.
I
So,
took advantage on it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
here's what you guys find.
Damn. Okay.
$24 gold, 65 silver.
$24 gold and 65 silver.
Yep.
Sorry to derail. How does a reaction work?
Basically they're triggers. And you can take them on whenever the conditions are met. And then it, like an opportunity attack, absorb elements, the shield spell.
Oh, shield can be a reaction.
Yep.
Okay.
So when you get targeted by an attack, you can activate shield to increase your AC by 5 for 1 round.
So how do I...
Thank you, Leroy.
Oh.
I'll add the gold to Kalenos' sheet as well.
Okay.
The 6.
Where was I going with that? How would I... Sorry. What am I trying to ask? So if I were to say I'm readying shield for my next round as part of the previous round,
So basically, your armor class is 18. I hit you with like a 20 or something like that. You can then use your reaction to use the shield spell to increase it.
Okay. At that time that a spell is hitting me, or do I have to do it? Specify that I'm doing it in the previous.
Basically, you
When
can
it's
see what
hitting
the
you.
roll is, and you can calculate in your head. Okay, if I use shield, it's going to miss me.
Yeah.
Like you're allowed that moment of
Ah,
thing.
yes. Okay, thank you. That is my question. Sorry to derail you.
No problem.
Who's getting that extra silver?
Uh,
I give it to Kalenos.
Shit, I already closed the sheet.
he seems to be having a bad day.
Don't want to talk about it.
Toss a silver to your Dragonborn.
Alright.
I will take all 17 daggers though.
Okay.
And I'll take the fire flask.
You're probably the most equipped for that one.
Yeah.
I'll have a potion of healing then.
Alright. This dude right here.
I must say I'm planning on selling these, so yeah. Well, we should be able to get a little bit extra gold.
Now, what else does
Yes.
the shield do? Does it improve your defense?
No, it's just a regular shield, but
Plus your AC.
yep.
Uh,
Normal shield things, but also a little extra effect.
Okay.
But
do I need to identify that flask?
yes. You could make your alchemist supplies tools check though.
Hold on, let me just see how it's spelled first.
Since it is something brewed.
It was the alchemist fire flask.
And then Brandon would have to identify the shield to learn that property, but
Right.
Would that technically use up one of the things then?
no, this is a knowledge-based check, not using any of your supplies to make the check.
Okay.
Get yourself some bona fide boom boom juice.
That's right. So basically, you learn that you can throw it, shit be whack, goes kaplooey. And I believe Alchemist Fire is in the compendium.
It's an incendiary grenade. Nice.
Yeah.
And it is indeed in the compendium, so you will learn what it does. And you may add it to your sheet.
Wait, so is it called Alchemist Fire or?
Yep, there's an apostrophe in there, so if you're having trouble finding it, that might be why.
No, I just put Alchemist, and I see Alchemist Fire, and then there's Alchemist Supplies. I was just making sure it was the fire.
Yeah.
Okay, then it probably won't work with that pop out sheet now.
It should. Like drag and drop.
No, I've always had trouble.
You know where it says to like drag it and it says drop? Don't put it in the drop location. Put it like below the drop location. It's very misleading.
I've always put it in the drop.
Well, that might be why you're having trouble with it.
No, I mean like
Charging battery.
those that that pop out window thing. And that's I've been having trouble with dragging it in the pop out. Shit.
Yeah, you can't drag it out unless your sheet's in the little
Yeah.
in the little bubble.
Yeah, it won't work.
Yeah, that's
Otherwise.
okay.
In Draconic, you boys that speak it hear, "Oh no!
I turn to
They're
look.
too late!"
Where would that come from?
He comes marching out of the woods. There's a white kobold
Both
that
not
comes
great there.
running. "Oh no, please! I mean you no harm."
Rolling an insight.
Alright.
Yeah, I wouldn't be understanding him anyway.
Yeah.
That was with disadvantage.
I
Exhaustion.
have disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Exhaustion.
Oh, crap.
Please, sirs.
You better explain yourself quickly. I just killed a lot of your little friends here.
Yes, it was that bastard Grixis.
Ooh.
Don't worry, I'm spelling it for you.
I thought you said Crixus, like one of Spartacus's companions.
Grixis.
Who
Hey.
is this Grixus?
He marched all the kobolds off to war. They were trying to find an emerald dragon to worship him, to be slaves for him. It was not his place to do so, and they all followed him anyway.
Hey, Salo. I'm sorry to derail this right now.
No derailing.
No, I'm going back because I also have the disadvantage thing too.
Go ahead and roll it one more time. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. That was my derail, sorry.
Who's that bastard Grixis? Yeah. Continuing there.
I look around to all the dead bodies. Ooh.
Does Grixus lie amongst the dead?
I pick up the one that, like, this one here. Is this him?
No.
I toss him to the side. Pick up the next one. Is this him?
Stop it, please.
What? They're dead. It's not like they
This-
have feelings.
Let me look over them, please.
I
Is
don't
he
know. The
still-
last time I let a kobold near me, it bit me.
I'm assuming they're still talking in Dragonic.
Yeah.
Does no one else speak Draconic? Besides
Just
him?
me.
Brandon.
Just me.
Oh, okay.
And
thank
Kalenos.
God. Kalenos still shook.
It's just me that can't understand shit right now.
I pick up the dragon shield one. Was this Grixis?
No.
I'll gently put him down. And then I kick him.
In our village. What the hell?
Leroy,
What?
please. You're distressing this poor
You
creature.
don't understand. I almost died today, and I'm a little pissed off.
I am. In our village, there were two factions. One that believed in the old ways. Worshipping dragons was the way to salvation, yada yada. And then us folk, like me, who were trying to become more civilized and even open trade with the humans.
No, please, go on.
That was it. I was done.
Oh. And I suppose I just got I look around at all the dead bodies. This was the previous former faction.
Most of them, yeah.
So you have majority rule now. Hooray for democracy.
But Oh, I was hoping to come and stop them in time.
Well, so what you're saying is this is your fault and I am not to blame.
He bows his head and looks really sad and defeated.
Look,
Can I roll?
if him,
Can I at least roll insight to see on him because of that?
Go ahead. Disadvantage. You do have 1 level of exhaustion.
I know. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, he, hard to read, but he looks genuinely sad, I suppose. As far as you can tell.
What is your name, young kobold?
I'm Ren.
Ring.
Renly.
oh, poor Ren, you ran so far away.
I know. My little feet took me forever to go carry me here.
Maybe you should have grown wings, like these guys.
That would be handy. But I don't have any.
That is disappointing. So, I'm not gonna be blamed for the loss of life, eh?
Well, no, you were defending yourself, weren't you?
I mean, at first. But then rage filled me. But in all honesty, I have some good news.
What do you mean?
One of them got away.
Oh, dear. Was it?
Is that not good news? Your friend's alive. Yay!
Was it?
Dude.
Was it Grexus?
I do not know. I grabbed the last one over here. Is this Grixis?
No.
Then now just kind of like disappointed. I just drop it. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if Grixis is here. Did he have wings?
He's gonna roll an investigation. Oh, dear. This was only about a third of his... Oh, God. Misclick. This was only about a third of his forces.
A third, you say?
Yeah. I don't know where the rest of them could be.
Was this but a vanguard?
It appears so. It's, his main strike squad up here.
So what you're saying is I have hindered his forces.
Well, a very good dent. Like in your armor there. As he points to all the fucking puncture marks and whatnot.
I have a lot of patience, small little kobold. But I think I know what you're putting down. It is dangerous to be here, seeing as one of them got away, and he's probably calling for reinforcements. So, friends, I think we should get the heck out the dodge.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
I grabbed the kobold.
Ah!
I thought you told me to take it.
That was me out of character. But
Question, Daniel.
What's up, buddy?
Did you say that in Draconic?
No. When I said we need to get out of here, that was in common.
oh,
Good.
in common, do we not all speak Draconic here?
No.
In a perfectly plain voice. No hissing or kobold accent that you would typically expect. Purely,
I don't.
completely civilized kobold accent. her voice.
That is very strange.
Yeah.
I do
Sounds like a
not-
fellow human to you, JM.
No, we do not all speak the dragon tongue, but like I said, I think I get what you are putting down.
Yeah, it would be bad to have to meet them unprepared.
So we should probably get moving and then find a place to continue our rest. No, boys?
Yes, which direction do you all come from?
Well, we stick pretty close to the stump. And
The path lies that way.
he'll say about 20 miles this way.
That is a lot of walking, friend.
Maybe you guys should just get a little bit of distance tonight and rest.
All right.
They will be coming to look for their friends.
Will they be coming to look for you as well?
No, they don't know I was coming after them. I was hoping to catch them all outside of Grexus's presence and convince them to come back.
I see.
And were you going to convince him with words?
With kindness. This thing is really silly. You should really just stab them.
No, he amuses me.
No, he should have just stabbed them. He like forces you to look at the dead bodies.
Oh.
Troublemakers must be rooted out.
Kindness was not in their vocabulary, Ren.
No, I think it was die, humans come.
Again, no kindness detected there.
They probably thought. He points at Kalenos. That he stole something. They were spouting randomness about a gift. In our language, or in their minds, heretical minds, blasphemy.
So it's all Kalenos' fault.
That's right. I mean, I'm sure he didn't know.
Nope, I am blaming him entirely for all of our misfortune.
Fuck off, he says.
I like you too, buddy. But we should get going.
Yeah, probably just like travel another 2 hours. You'll have to sleep a little bit longer, but move yourself there. Booyah. And you may all camp for the night.
No fire this time.
No fire this time, alright. Let's just go ahead and roll a random encounter. I'm just kidding.
No.
So who's the person who took the second potion of healing?
Yeah, there were 2. Brandon took one, I believe.
Yeah, I took one.
Go ahead and take the other one, Leroy. I can always make more later.
I did appreciate it. I drank most of my healing potions, and I think I shoved one down your throat.
Yep.
A special one.
I got the right one, right? The 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure.
Alright, boys. Who's doing the watch?
I shall do no such thing. I am really exhausted, and I need my sleep.
It's my turn for watch, then, I suppose. Mac and I will patrol the perimeter.
Now that I think about it, I sit up. I really don't need to sleep. I need to rest, but no sleep. I sit up and look at you
My-
really creepily, Brandon.
I do need to rest,
That's so
though.
nice.
And now he just told you guys that he doesn't need to sleep.
Yeah.
It's most perturbing, my friend.
I'm sure you heard my tirade with Kalenos.
Indeed. Quite interesting developments. You need not breathe or sleep. What are you?
In all honesty, I am too stupid to know.
Ooh, use my line.
All right, bud. What's your line?
I am a god, you dull creature.
Wisdom saving throw to see if I go through with it. Below
Okay.
a 10, I go through with it. Above a 10, I'm like, oh, okay. No, it's too cruel for my friends.
What level of exhaustion are you? Oh, doesn't matter.
I'm level 2, so it's still no disadvantage on the
Fair enough.
saving throws yet.
I think it's level 3 when that happens.
But I'll look at Brandon and I'll just say, I am a god, you dolt. And that is a message. I hope you like it.
Well, most perturbatory. Can you be examined?
You would die.
Ah, fuck it. And time stops for everybody.
Oh, so we all see him now?
Let me get my music ready.
Oh, fuck.
Y'all are just too curious.
Yes, you see the figure before you. Here.
Is he wearing my skin?
He is wearing your skin. He is all up in that.
Am I aware for this one, or am I just...
You are aware. Hello, friends. That is what they are. Yes, Leroy. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I mean, I like them.
You hear from Leroy this very clearly different voice, and then Leroy responds like to himself from your guys' view, but in his normal Leroy voice.
Are we frozen? Can we?
Oh no!
No,
Like the
time
world.
stops
So the world around
for
you
everybody.
is frozen, colorless,
Oh, we're not. Okay, sorry.
but you are
Everybody,
awake and aware.
everybody in the party is aware of this guy now.
I thought we were just being forced, like, frozen to watch. Okay, but I get you.
Nope, you guys are free and aware.
What
I'll
is
just-
this?
What are you?
I am everything. And his form will start rippling, which is really unsettling because he's wearing Leroy's skin.
And you hear Leroy just go, eh.
What have you done with him? With Leroy?
I have saved the baby boy.
Were you responsible for his resurrection?
That's right. I'm helpful.
To what end?
I want to be free.
Free? From where?
I have been awake for eons. Or asleep for eons. Since before your gods stepped out of their cribs.
Brandon, I know this is probably blowing your mind, but just keep it in your pants, buddy.
If you want, you can make a history check.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I will absolutely do that.
I would say only you would even be remotely. Nope.
Damn.
Way
Put in your
outside
phone.
of your realm of expertise.
I kept it in the pantsuit.
I jizzed in my pants.
But yes, this is that thing I've been dealing with for the past month and a half.
That's right. Young Leroy here sold his soul to me to save the beloved Syndra. Airing all your dirty laundry.
Really? Yeah, you really had to tell them that.
Ha!
Okay.
I find it hilarious. You're lucky you sold it to me and not some devil or demon.
I don't know. I'm thinking I'm regretting my decision right now.
Oh, come now. We're best buds.
I mean, the sword is cool.
You're welcome. I think it's cool too.
So is that where the other sword came from then?
That's right. You see, I'm helpful.
And what do you want?
To
Exactly.
be free,
be
stupid.
free. I think
How?
Leroy will actually say that at the same time as he did.
Yeah, you hear it in both of their voices at once. Very unsettling.
Wait, what did they just say?
To be free.
To be free.
They reiterated
Oh.
be free.
If we're going to be traveling together, we should get to know one another. Maybe pass out tea. It was a joke! What did you say, though?
Can you even drink tea?
Yeah, he'll respond, it was a joke.
Oh.
Have you a name, then, creature? What is your name?
I do. You know, I forget. So, I've been calling myself the Dark One. Well, really, my brother's the one that calls me that, but, I can't remember my original name.
I tried calling him Bacon once, but he got angry.
Bacon.
He's brooding.
So, as you can tell, I am not in control. I am under the wings of a very powerful being, and
Hey, that's me.
well, honesty, I have dug this grave on my own accord, but I do not regret my decisions.
Keep it amongst yourselves. For your own sake.
Yes, he will kill you if you tell people,
I just want to be left alone.
and not just you. He'll go after your loved ones, Brandon.
I
knows?
wouldn't do that.
I give him the. I give myself the sidelong glance, like.
I'm really quite reasonable. Like I said, you're lucky you sold your soul to me and not some demon or devil.
Where is it that you are imprisoned?
As a side effect of, I believe you're aware of the 3 Great Seals at this juncture.
Did we?
We
None of us were
really?
present. We're not present for that conversation, were we?
Oh, you haven't told
We
them?
weren't.
Naughty boy, Leroy.
I have no idea what you're talking about, friend.
Too bad, I'm telling them. I'm spilling all the beans.
No, don't spill the beans.
I did. Over in his hometown. Long-
Chickens.
Long ago, this world
Well,
was a
that
part
is
of the
the
abyss.
Oh,
Long ago, this world was a part of the abyss.
La 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 la.
He will stop you from talking over him. Muffles you. And there were 3 great seals formed, along with Aramania. The towns of Sar, Jokins, and Grado. They, along with the help of the Demonomicon, transported this realm onto a normal continent, shall we say. My brother snuck in some magic with those seals that sealed me away. Just because I was trying to have fun. You know, when I created the Abyssal Plane, I honestly didn't think they'd be that stupid. Why kill just for the sake of evil and pleasure and disgusting. No imagination. A failure. But I was sealed away and I wish to be free. That's all you need to know.
And these seals must be undone for this to occur.
That's right. And then I will be at my full power.
And then what is your end? To bring it back into the abyss.
I could spare you this. I have the power to keep your continent here once I'm free.
And the power for what else?
Everything. You will finally know my true name. I have a fucking very strong feeling that I lost my true name when I was sealed away. And you would be able to learn that as well.
I see.
He looks directly at you, Brandon. I'm promising you ancient secrets here.
Leroy's desperately trying to shake his head.
You hear in your head, but they don't hear that.
At the center of this earthly constellation, this is where you were sealed and where these secrets lie then. Near Jackens and
He will
Aramania.
tell you, underneath Aramania is the Demonomicon. And they form the symbol of Algies, the rune.
He
Do I know this room?
Is he just telling Brandon that, or
Make an No, you can hear this too, but make an Arcana check.
it's my character sheet?
I am desperately trying to resist any him taking control of my body. I know it's futile, but I am resisting as much as I can.
You can try. Charisma saving throw.
I have decent charisma.
No.
Okay.
His spell save DC is 27.
Fair enough.
Oh.
But you do recognize the symbol of Algies. It is.
I do.
You didn't roll an Arcana. Oh, Brandon did. Go ahead and explain what the Algae symbol means there, Leroy.
I don't wanna.
He forces you. He spreads his tendrils and starts touching your butt.
Oh no!
I'm just kidding.
Not again.
Come on, Leroy. Might as well tell them.
It is a symbol that signifies protection.
Warding off
Symbol.
evil.
The words of evil.
All that good jazz.
But
Okay.
it also has a double meaning. When you flip it like this, and I'll...
Do it upside
I'm
down.
assuming he's compelling me to do this.
Yeah. When you
So
flip
it's
it
actually
upside down.
It's actually more robotic than the actual Leroy presentation.
Yeah.
I'm also assuming I'm seeing this too.
Yep. Like I
Okay.
said, you're aware.
You can guess what the opposite would mean. Flipped upside down.
Mm-hmm. It is a warning, a taboo. Warning that great evil is here. They're referring to the Abyss, not me, I assure you. I cannot be labeled in terms of good or evil.
You transcend such terms.
I am chaos itself.
The world was born out of chaos. I understand.
Exactly, I created all things. I am the first.
Why are you getting along with him?
Ha! Another puppet. Would you like to sell your soul, young Brandon?
Oh, my soul is my own. Thank you.
Hey, fair enough. Ha! Don't you feel stupid now, Leroy?
I don't regret my decision.
Oh. Any other questions, boys? I'm running a bit short on time.
How do we undo the seal?
The Demonomicon is
It has the
infused. Even Leroy himself does not know this. The Demonomicon is infused with the weave. And there is kind of a railroad line of the weave magic that goes straight to each of the locations and then feed back into the Demonomicon.
These lines must be disrupted.
That's right. You must destroy the weave tying these seals together. If all three
He's
fall...
stopping me from telling them, like, what the hell are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
And then you would not reshape this world.
My intention is to do everything. Anything that I think of on a whim. Everything that I've ever been deprived of in my slumber. Not good, nor bad.
Chaos.
Whatever strikes my fancy.
And what are these secrets, pray tell, that you could indulge me?
The very fabric of the universe. What keeps it all going. My knowledge is infinite.
The ancient secrets, I see. I have longed to know these things.
Brandon?
And I can give that to you.
And this is what I must do. To free you.
In your head, ha! I got him, Leroy. I suckered him in. You don't hear that, but...
Can I? It's very obvious. I mean, I don't know. Leroy wants to say something.
No, you wouldn't even hear that. That's...
Okay.
He is able to literally stop him from interjecting at all here.
Okay. So
So you don't hear the muffled...
And Leroy, this is Leroy's goal as well, then.
Oh yes, quite. He's very on board with this. He did sell his soul after all.
Of course. Well, he is my friend. I suppose he can't be wrong as well.
He is worried that, without my help, if you broke a seal, the Abyss would come pouring out of it. in very large ways. But I can mitigate it. And once I am free, I will destroy that wretched creation. Meaning the Abyss.
Oh, okay. You wish its destruction. Very well. I will try to help in what way I can.
They were a failure. They were supposed to be whimsical, but they were only pathetic. Abomination.
The Abyss were the abomination.
Yeah, that's right, Brandon. You're so smart.
Wow, suck his dick more, why don't you? In my head, by the way.
What do would Brandon have studied anything about that? Should I make another history check? Or?
About the Abyss? Go ahead. Not really, but you do recall from just last session, Derringer told you about Baphomet, one of the demon lords.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Hang on, I'm making notes here. Making some notes, gentlemen.
Heck yeah.
I don't like what you're doing, man. How can I lie to you?
I just can't think of anything on the spot.
He will turn to you. You're being awfully quiet for the legend.
You would leave him out of this? You don't hear anything.
Oh, I'm curious what he wants to say. Or if he's, cat's got his tongue.
Cat's got my tongue.
Do I frighten you, young boy?
I just don't know what to think right now.
He's camera shy, Leroy.
I'm trying to get control of my body back. God damn it.
I grew weary. We'll speak some other time. Boop. Boop. And then things turn back to normal. Were any of you trying to touch anything? Or
I probably
investigate the world around you?
I probably would have.
Trees
was transfixed.
Okay, fair enough. Trees and everything alike, your hand goes straight through them, as if they're not even there. And the kobold that was with you all, you saw him, but he was grayed out, whereas you all were all in color.
Ew.
And not a second has stopped either. Ren was literally still in the middle of talking. We should be good and far enough away here. What do you think, boys?
Sure.
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
Uh,
we should be okay.
Is everything all right?
Nothing that you should be aware of, Ren. Everything is perfectly fine with us.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just, get to bed then. You're not gonna kill me in my sleep, are you?
No, then.
No.
I am staring daggers at Brandon.
Can't imagine why.
Oh no. Now, Leroy, what seems to be the issue?
Nothing. There is no issue.
You did not tell us of this companion of yours. Why is that?
Because he threatened to kill you if I did.
But he
Was me as well, Leroy.
Especially you.
But he wishes our help.
No.
I think your help.
No, he does not wish for your help. He finds it amusing if you help.
Shh.
But he'll give us the secrets of the universe in return. He'll let us. He'll tell me.
Brendan, whatever is out there, you are not ready to comprehend.
I think I am ready. I've studied my whole life for this.
My wife saw a glimpse of it and it left her comatose.
Perhaps your wife was not as ready as I am.
As soon as you
Oh, no!
my wife, the sword comes out, and I'm just like, choose your words very wisely.
Leroy, perhaps I spoke a bit harshly. I did not mean to profane your wife.
Oh, that's good, Sheath.
I merely meant that. Well, this is what I've studied for. I wish to understand the world, the universe.
Yeah, but Brandon, is it wise to go after this though?
I don't know if it's a question of wisdom or not, but this is my calling. Can't ignore that.
I will not deny you whatever knowledge you seek. However, this in particular, and I'll point to myself, is an avenue you cannot go down unless you want to go against me. I will not deny you seeking knowledge elsewhere. You are free to learn the secrets of the universe, except down this particular path.
You hear the proverbial snap of the fingers in your head. And go ahead and make wisdom saving throws, boys.
Ooh, okay.
Just the two of you.
9.
Ooh.
You didn't actually need to make one, Leroy, but
Oh, I thought you said.
it's a memory affecting thing. Sorry, boys. You don't beat his spell save DC of 27. What
So
Leroy...
even if I did get the nat 20, I wouldn't make it.
Yeah, a Great Worm, their spell save DC is 24. And his is 27 because he's some kind of deity level being.
Sure, makes sense.
What you were saying?
That's kind of what I went off of it. But, sorry, boys. What Leroy just said, you don't seem to remember. It's like he was talking, but you found it very hard to pay attention.
To which part?
So you're saying we don't remember any of things that just happened?
You remember all of the regular conversation, what Leroy just said about not pursuing
Yeah, gotcha.
Aramania, Jockins, all that, and the information surrounding the being. You don't remember that anymore?
As long as we understand each other. I like you, Brendan. I really do.
Well, perhaps we should just continue for the night then. I'll keep my watch, and you can rest.
Of course. I'll sit down and just stare at him. Because I'm assuming I don't even need to blink either.
No, not really.
creep mode here.
I'm trying to externally show you the consequences of my actions.
It's
This
funny
is what
because
you have to look forward to.
It's funny because you just got done telling them not to pursue it, and then they're going to anyway because they don't remember it.
Fair enough. Like, I'm just like,
So, Constitution saving throw then.
Yep, it's sleepy time, boys. Those with exhaustion need to make Constitution saving throws.
Reid.
Let's see here.
Okay, I'm not at that level yet. God damn it.
Oh no. Joel, you take one more level of exhaustion.
Ooh.
Your sleep was not restful, and the words on the mouth of this being really perturbed and bothered you. Nightmares visit your sleep. And then it is morning. Yay!
If I
I
didn't
don't really
roll
wanna
that
touch
is
We didn't get jumped in the night. That's pretty nice.
You're welcome, buddy.
Yes, thank you.
do I remove 1 point of exhaustion?
Yes, 17's good.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joel.
So basically, me and Kalenos just swapped.
Yeah, pretty much.
Honesty, Hugh. You
Yeah.
really were about to talk smack about my wife?
It was going
Out
there.
of character? I was like, oh, buddy. Like, that's not something you touch.
He was going there just a little bit.
He wasn't about, and I'm like, quick. Like, choose your words wisely, buddy. I was about to bring out my dueling glove. Something I honest, and I demand satisfaction.
That
Uh,
was great. That was great stuff.
So about here is
What-
where the kobold is from.
Okay.
So, this is their little town in the woods here. Or was that by the stump?
Close to the stump, but
Close. Okay.
this is where they're at. Right here. Where your party token is. That is
Alrighty.
right smack dab where they're at.
the road is.
Huh?
No, I traveled this way, and there was a road at one point.
Nah, this part, there's no road. It's just forest. It's a little more well-traveled, but, like, beaten down a little bit.
Fair enough.
We'll say you kind of went, like, up this way. And then cut across. Let me, go in there first and make sure they know they're gonna have some humans and whatnot.
Or you were alerting them to our presence.
I swear that I'm not. I wouldn't travel it with you if I was wanting to kill you.
In a way, he is, but at the same time, he's just running that road, visiting, meaning no harm. Anyway,
Yes, I will let them know that you mean them no harm.
And if there are those that would not suffer our presence,
They're a little bit wary of humans, but they are mostly like me and share my like-mindedness. All the fighters in the zealot ones went off with Grexus.
you said humans. Does that include half elves?
I said humans and the like. You are and the like.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't hear and the like. So
He'll march off if you're letting him.
I'll let him.
I love.
All right. A couple minutes later, you see like the townsfolk, kobolds, kind of gather around the entrance, but no weapons from your line of sight or anything. And he will come back and wave you forth.
Let's go in and see the little folk.
Let's.
By the way, you can full heal Joel and Brandon.
That.
Brandon, you can click your long rest button entirely, but
Gotcha. Okay.
Joel just gets full health. Here, let me do.
I did hit the long rest because.
Then add that exhaustion point back.
Yeah.
But he waves you forth.
So, all right, he's waving us into their village proper.
Yep.
All
Small
right.
little settlement. Just like straw buildings and little huts.
I'll whisper to Joel, keep that alchemist fire handy.
Where is
Why?
you're taking us
It's
exactly here?
Our homes so far.
We're
Pardon?
just
Said why? They seem to mean us no harm so far.
I don't know if you forgot, but yesterday we were attacked by almost like 30 of them.
Yeah. By what, like red kobold?
I don't see color.
he is the only white kobold. The
Wait,
rest
hang
are
on.
typical
Our
red.
character is. There's a difference in
Oh.
like colors like that.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
different dragon ancestries.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you can have a kobold for any color that there is a dragon color for.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
It's like the typical common ones are red, but
I'm just telling you to be vigilant. Walk around. Are there any children?
yeah, there's little young tyke kobolds running around, cheering and playing, hissing at each other when they get angry.
Little savage, but okay.
Come on, friends.
Who is it exactly you're taking us to see, Ren?
Just the village. I hope that we can all get along and be civil, and not show them Grexus is in the right here. He gives like a wink.
Let's just go follow him from now, guys.
Bad enough I'm watching my stuff.
And they surround you and stab you 37 times in the chest. I'm just kidding.
Oh no.
Lucky for them, I do not feel a thing.
Wait, I thought, why is Condra here? What?
Oh god.
Aha, I knew she would come to take her revenge.
That's right. Yeah, you see before you all manners. There's some mostly red, but there are some like copper, 2 gold kobolds, but that's about it.
Kappa.
So a mixture of the likes then.
Yeah, none of the typically evil aligned dragon colors though.
But the alchemist fire Raiden.
I'll pull out a couple of copper coins and just jingle them in my hand, see if the small children get attention.
Are any of them reacting to Kalenos in peculiar ways?
They kind of think he's neat, and they are like tugging on him and like pulling on his clothing and whatnot, like kids would. But
Okay.
Are they trying to go after his horns? Thinking that
No,
the
they can't.
pieces...
They can't reach.
Candy.
There's a height disadvantage.
Kalenos never left Nam.
That's right. He's got a lot of internal struggle going on right now, guys. But seeing you pull out the copper pieces, they're two little copper kiddos will come over to you.
Jingle, jingle,
You
jingle.
kind of reach for them and laugh.
You want that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I used to do this all the time back at home. And I'll take a handful of copper coins and just toss it into the ground. Watch them pick them up.
Yeah, they'll scramble for it and like clink it together. Giggling.
And I will laugh heartily to myself and say in common, "Oh, it's always fun watching the poor people scramble for scraps."
You know, most of us understand common. I'm like one of the only ones that can speak it pretty well, but...
Oh no, I'm saying it for the
Yeah.
benefit of Joel. He does not speak the dragon tongue, therefore, common.
Mm-hmm.
What? I'm not gonna hide.
Well, you boys are welcome to stay here if you wish.
Is Grexus due to return anytime soon?
No, he's been excommunicated.
Of course, of course.
Is there a bounty?
We are simple folk. I'm afraid we could not afford such things.
Oh, come on. I know for a fact that you have at least 20 copper.
Sure, then we offer you 20 copper.
You insult me.
That's all we have.
Oh,
We are poor.
You said you wanted to open trading.
Yes, and it got royally fucked by Grexus.
It's not my problem now, is it?
this is
No, no,
probably...
Oh, sorry. Go for it, Dragon.
This is probably why some people doesn't like humans at all, or the like.
I don't understand.
You know,
What
I
is there
was
not to like about me?
just thinking the same.
What? I am being completely honest with you. It is hard to find someone who is brutally honest.
But very
I'm
easy to
being
find.
honest as well.
But very easy to find a human that was only interested for what they can do for you, in someone for what they can do for them.
Fair enough. You do know I'm a noble, right?
What is a noble?
It is someone who is like in your position, but richer.
Let's just say a big douchebag.
You don't strike me as very wise.
Oh, I play the fool.
Mm-hmm. I see that.
Leroy, is your family empowered to establish trade or relations with these kobolds?
My family is allowed to do whatever the hell we want. We are not part of the kingdom here.
This is true.
Then perhaps you yourself could broker the trade that Ren wishes.
Which is why I'm trying to introduce myself as the noble. Hello, little kobold friend. I am Leroy Boneparte of the Jackins.
Well, as I said, I'm willing to let you guys stay here. Just don't go bashing in little kobold skulls or anything.
Only if they don't start first.
You have my word that they won't.
Fair enough. So that is a no for the trade agreement.
I mean, if you can put it in the works and talk to somebody that can make that happen.
I could make that happen.
We can
I'm
give
pretty
you.
sure my sister's watching me. I look up to this guy.
You know, Leroy, I think she's a bit frightened of what she saw last time.
You're a dick.
Hey, I was just giving you a fair warning.
No, that wasn't my head.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, sorry. It
yeah.
sounded like the kobold.
Sorry.
So I was like,
I thought it was the
Okay.
kobold too. I was
That's-
like, what the
exactly
fuck?
right.
That's me being a bad actor.
Fair enough. But I was just like, oh, but the kobold can hear me. I was just like, dick.
And I'm assuming that was in the dark one in his head then.
Yeah.
Look, little friend. And I'll sit cross-legged in front of him. Get down to his eye level. Obviously, you want to start relationships with the more civilized folk of the area, no?
That's right.
What do you have to offer to the civilized people?
Something that every civilized people want.
And
He'll lean in close and whisper. Dragon scales.
I'll pull out the emerald one I have.
Maybe not quite as pretty as that one, but
I'm assuming for armor and
right.
like
That's right.
arrow tips, and I'll put my little skill away.
But
Pro tip are kobolds, their skills, like, obviously not as powerful as dragons, but oh, I see that shield there. That's from the scales of a kobold. Not as powerful, but they can do some stuff magical.
We pried out the heads of a dead kobold.
I literally saw the dead, like, that was Cheerio over there.
Oh, sorry, was that insensitive of me?
A little bit.
Hey, Brandon, I think you might want to give that back to them.
No, keep it. It'll be useful to you.
Brandon, it is your lucky day. You get to keep the shield.
I have totally forgot to add it to my inventory.
You son of a bitch. I'm just kidding.
Like my bad.
You left it back there. You better start walking. Get it back.
What was it called again, real quick?
Here you go.
Young red dragon shield. There. Yeah, you can go ahead.
And here's the effect.
Oh, is it not in the?
No, it's completely homebrew.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it was made from the scales of a dragon. Kobold. Sorry.
Fair enough. So your scales contain a little bit of a magical property every once in a that you can infuse with weapons and armor.
Yes. Much weaker than an actual dragon's, but useful all the same.
Hey, and give a couple of bonuses here and there. It makes the world go around. My family is very militaristic. I'm assuming yes, correct.
Oh yeah. Very flashy.
Yeah. My family is extremely militaristic. Then we also have a standing army as well, and giving us an edge in battle would be something that my father would like to procure.
Ah, yeah, something standard issue for the rank and file.
Of course. It is very hot where we live. So, anything that can give us a little bit of resistance to the heat, not to be frowned upon.
It's more.
You see, once again, I act a fool, because then I know who's trying to take advantage of me.
Fair enough. Perhaps I have misjudged you. You know, it's easy for me here. To be a civilized kobold, all I have to do is not stab you 37 times in the chest.
Oh, little friend.
As long as I don't do that, I am considered civilized. Ha, how easy.
so you're saying you're gonna stab us 36 times then?
He gets it.
Little friend, I will tell you what makes you civilized. I point to the homes. You have built shelter instead of scrounging under trees and rocks. That is 1 point for you. 2. Your children are not forced or being eaten by any other members of your tribe. Therefore, you have provided enough for them to be able to frolic and play. That is another point for you. 3. You have mastered the common tongue. Another point for you. There's more to civilization than just being able to uh, not stab you 37 times. Trust me. My families are proficient at that.
Yes, the warriors Grixis took with him are also proficient in that. But you beat them.
Not as proficient as I am, but that's neither here nor there.
Toot toot, you hear in your head.
Household Leroy.
I'll say in my head, am I wrong?
Yes, the shield does function as a regular.
What is-
As a regular shield, which is just a +2
Oh, +2, thank you.
armor class.
Ren, let me ask you something. Do you know how to write?
Yes, I do.
In both in the common tongue and the draconic tongue, no?
Yep. I sure
Good.
do.
That is another point for you about civilization. I look around. Do I see like any older kobold teaching younger kobolds, like in a group or something like that?
They're kind of all just like bewildered, but there are older ones here that you could perhaps talk to.
I'll tell you what, little friend. I am going to walk around this village for the day, and my companions can get some rest as well. Seeing as you have graciously allowed us to stay here. So, I am going to peruse and see if you are civilized.
Yeah, very well. We have nothing to hide.
Of course you don't.
Except for that portal to hell over there. I'll point to the well.
I see. Drop a tiny little bug in there.
I mean, it's a tiny little bug, so it doesn't make any noise.
He's gone.
I just imagine it was a bug that could fly.
He freaking drops it and then it just flies away. He's like, fuck, the fuck you mean, man? Fuck you trying to do?
But I'll turn to him and Ren, are you considered the leader of your tribe?
It was me and Grexus, and we pretty much just fought head to head on what direction we went.
And so currently you have the majority kobolds.
Yeah, yes. Thanks
Seeing
to
as I
cut their numbers and
I was going to say slaughtered, but your words are a little bit nicer. Like I said, I am sorry about that. If I had known that they were your friends, maybe I would have knocked them out instead. But then they pissed me off.
no,
They did first.
they surrendered to their savagery. I don't blame you. It is a sad affair. It is my failure that I was not able to turn them away from such a barbaric ruler.
Yes. What is the name of your village?
It's Crin's Nook. Congratulations, you have discovered a new location.
So here's the thing about trade, young little Ren. You are young, eh? I heard kobolds only live for 11 days.
Well, where the hell did you hear that?
A reliable source. Look to the fourth wall. I just see Chris Perkins laughing,
Oh god.
mocking us.
No,
was I?
we can live up. We can live up to like 120-ish years.
Well, isn't that fascinating? How old are you, my little friend?
I'm 72
Why is everyone older than I am?
because you're a baby.
Am I though? Am I really?
Yes, Leroy. Yes, you are.
Shut up, voice in my head.
And gullible.
I got no room to say because I'm only 4 years older.
But anyways, so you seem to have a good village here. Very nice. I kind of start standing up and looking around. But the one thing that you do not have that would be very beneficial for you to construct. And do you know what that is, young little Ren?
We have a school. We have a wizard. What am I missing?
My friend, you're missing what truly makes someone civilized.
What's that?
Connecting to other civilizations.
Well, yes, but that's what we're trying to do.
Yes, but you are thinking of this in a very small way. My friend, what you need is a road.
Oh.
Some way for you to be able to ship your products and for people to visit the village, therefore spreading more civilization.
Which direction is your village or town?
Oh, my friend, it is a city.
City then.
It is that way. I point to the east.
Okay. And there's that
Just
big.
as long as it doesn't,
Huh? So what?
I said doesn't, as long as it doesn't interfere with the natural forest thing.
We
Are
would
you
have to
talking
cut down
about,
some
you
trees.
own the forest?
There's that mansion over there. I don't know who lives there, but we've always kind
I
of
do.
kept away from them.
They're really nice people as long as you don't get on their bad side.
Well, we could connect a road to them, and
I believe you do not want to do that, seeing as they are a hidden order. Is that correct?
not really, like, not well known, but
I know I had a
not
tattoo
really hiding.
there. I wasn't sure if that was really like with a road or if that was just like
It's not
they were-
common knowledge that they're there, but it's not really hidden either. They're fairly new, is all.
I'll tell you what. I am possibly heading over there for tomorrow, or the next day after tomorrow, and ask them if they are willing to accept a road from the small little kobolds at Kryn's Nook.
Okay. And if we connect there, will you be able to have your father's band find us?
Oh, of course. As long as you have a road that leads straight to your town, I know exactly where to find you.
And just as long as it doesn't interfere with the trees around it, I'm fine with that.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah, Joel, of course not. I say in Draconic, tell him nothing. Rip them all down. Progress must not be impeded by nature.
He'll roll a deception.
It's Draconic.
No, in common he said, "Oh, of course not," to Joel. When he said like, as long as it doesn't interfere with the trees and whatnot, he's like, "Oh, yeah, of course not, Joel. Don't you worry." So he's rolling deception for that.
Oh, Joel, if you want, I think he's asking for an insight.
If you want to roll on insight.
I just needed to know what I was rolling there.
Yeah, insight, buddy.
You still have disadvantage though.
Yeah. Sadly, the kobold rolled really high.
Yeah.
Out of character. Don't worry, Joel. We're just gonna take those trees and take them to a farm somewhere where they can run and frolic.
A nice farm,
That's right.
a nice orchard for them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't worry, Joel. We wouldn't harm your forest.
In Draconic, it's not really his forest.
I know. I'm just trying to make the lad feel better back in Draconic.
I mean, in all honesty, it's probably your forest more than his forest.
You're darn tootin'.
That's like saying don't pick the berries from that bush
Honestly?
because it hurts his feelings.
Tee.
Sorry, Joel, you were saying something?
Technically, it is part of my forest too.
Fair enough.
It is everyone's forest. And there is an overpopulation of trees in the area. A small section being logged and a road paved isn't too terrible.
Like, all I'm saying is, if we can,
Yeah.
we can do this. We can build the first monorail.
Oh god.
I was just saying, out of character because of Joel being a druid.
Yeah.
That's all.
And you live in the forest. There's your village, eh? Alright. Yep, you guys are free to peruse the town. Little, small village, rather.
Ren, where would your people keep your writings? Your histories? I mean, if your wizard, would he be able to speak on the kobold?
That's
way
where
of
you're
magic?
in luck. I am the wizard.
Ah, I see.
But, I have writings, but sorry to say, the education is mostly teaching them basic common for now, but there is plans for the future.
Ah, yes. Start small with the oral traditions.
Every time we tried building up an education system, Crexus would tear it down, so progress was a little
Most
impeded.
terrible of him.
But now that he's gone, and you've taken out a good size of his men, I don't think he could handle us in a fight. He would at least be very cautious in trying such a thing.
Does the city have any, or this village have any, like palisade walls or anything like that?
Basically like wooden fortifications like Citrian had, but much smaller.
Okay.
We can actually see over the fence.
Big enough for kobold size. Big enough for kobold sizes.
How big
It's like a regular white picket fence for you guys, but for them, it's like over their heads by 3 foot.
How big are the usual kobolds?
2 to 3 feet tall.
Yeah. They are like small
yeah, okay.
creatures.
Okay.
Yep, 2 to 3 feet.
You are a lizard who's a wizard.
I'm a poet and I didn't know it as well.
No, I am Leroy.
You're a lizard, Harry.
That's right. I know this,
Yeah.
Harry, that you speak of.
Is he the town potter by chance?
No, though his name is similar. Harry Potter.
Master of the Putang, I see.
I don't know what that is.
One day you'll grow. One day you'll learn when you get older.
This is like.
Oh my.
Have any of you ever watched Duralius and Associates?
Yes.
Yeah, Harry Potter is from that.
Okay.
To be Avis and the Boothead.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you guys are free to peruse the little small village.
Well, I'm gonna go and see what the older kobolds teach the younger kobolds. And yeah,
And-
don't mind me.
And I probably should find somewhere where I can make some potions.
You can use our little storeroom there. Just don't burn it down.
Okay.
Ren, where did you learn your magic? As for he's gonna follow Ren around, maybe speak with him.
Well, my papa taught me.
Your father was a wizard as well, I take it.
That's right.
And what sort of magic exactly are you educated in?
The killing kind. I'm sorry to say. That's how I was raised. Don't judge me. I have since transferred over to the arts of knowledge.
I see.
Abjuration and divination are my... And transmutation. I would say transmutation more than divination.
What the fuck is all that out of character?
It's, spell schools, the types of spells.
Oh, okay.
Evocation is basically like anything that causes destruction.
Kill it with fire.
Divination is like gaining insight through
Yeah.
through scrying and stuff like that. Transmutation is changing one thing to a different thing. Conjurations, teleportation, and summoning.
Mm-hmm.
Abjuration
Abjuration's like...
abjuration's protection magic.
Yep.
And necromancy is obviously like manipulating life energy.
Certainly, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good job, buddy.
Which isn't always as bad as people make it out to be, but you know, necromancy, raise zombies.
It's a misunderstood art.
It is really. And I think I'm missing one, right? Enchantment, charming,
Yeah.
Ah, yes, okay.
and also illusion. So
Yeah.
those are self-explanatory.
Okay.
But
Enchantment, like augmenting effects. And illusion,
Alright.
you know. Yeah.
Enchantment to bewitch the mind and ensnare the senses.
That's right. As you're like kind of eyeing the older kobolds interacting with the young kobolds, they are definitely trying to teach them a bit of common. They are also... They're carrying a very kind hand in their doing of this. Not at all the sheer aggressiveness that you witnessed back at the lake.
Fair enough. Dragon, you were trying to say something?
yeah, I was just gonna say I'm going to go to that thing
Storeroom.
that he said. Yeah, and try to make at least.
Out of character, you may want to wait till you resolve your exhaustion. Otherwise, you might mess up the potion.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Just looking out for you, buddy. I don't want you to have to waste anything.
Burn down the village. I'm kidding.
Oh dear.
But yeah, I'll sit down and kind of listen to one of these lectures of them trying to teach them common, and eventually I'll pipe up and say, you know, what's a really good way for children to learn how to speak a different language?
What's that? One will kind of raise an eyebrow.
Well, seeing as I am actually a master of 4 languages, some people really would call me a linguist, but I digress. Through song. You teach them a song, you teach them the meaning of the song, and then, you know, by extrapolating from there, they learned a little bit more of the language.
Make a persuasion.
Please teach them the campfire song.
CANPFIRESONG
Yes.
song. That sounds like a good idea.
Yes, gather around. I shall sing you one of the songs from my people.
Yes, please do.
Performance.
Yeah, you can carry it over.
Oh no.
lovely tale of the desert and
Come on
the
along
goings
with
on.
me to a magical place where
Oh,
the
gosh.
demons and devils roam.
Yes.
I gotta pee. But I'm still on my mic, so.
For some Jacanian nights. Jacanian nights.
Canyon Day.
Mic off. Mic feedback
More
off.
hotter than hot in a lot of good ways. Disney DMCA.
That's all it needs, is those few bars.
Ah, man. I am a desert person.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna freshen up my drink here.
No problem, buddy. Don't worry, Joel. I'm going to kill you last.
You're a dick.
Hey, Joel. Remember how I said I was going to kill you last?
You're a dick.
I lied. Come on, man. You're telling me you haven't seen that movie, Lethal Weapon?
I have not.
Ah, man. It's such a good line. Come on, let me see if I can find it.
I just remember that you used that in the forge
Mic on. Mic feedback
yep,
on.
I
when
remember
I
that one.
first fell down.
What kind of degenerate hasn't watched Lethal Weapon?
Me.
Okay, I'm back.
Fucking degenerate.
And I haven't watched Die Hard either, so.
What the fuck is wrong with you? I demand to know.
Everything.
God damn it. Alright. If we ever meet up in real life, I'm bringing those movies.
I meant to watch them, just never did.
You're a funny guy, Sully. I like you. That's why I'm going to kill you last.
That's right. So, boys. Do you guys need to do anything in the village or want to do anything in the village?
I am kind of like I said, I am kind of like one thing about civilizations is that, you know, spreading culture.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to get the older people to understand is that they have their own proper culture. They have their own songs, and a great way for people to realize that you're civilized is to write these down, promote art, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like
They do react kindly to this. Like, they're interested and excited to try new things, and
The only thing I want to do is try to make the potions, but at the same time.
yeah, I would recommend waiting.
Yeah.
You can definitely attempt it. I just don't want you to feel bad if it goes awry.
I'll be right back, though.
Okay, buddy.
I suppose I'll, while I'm walking and talking with Ren, I'll go over some archaeology stuff with him. Why not?
So you study this, space, outer space? There?
Indeed, yes, indeed.
Well, what's out there?
Well, that is the big question, and the one which I hope I will be able to find the answer to.
I've always wondered what's up there. The stars are pretty.
A great gulf lies between us and those little points of life, I think.
Grixis' kind, they use the stars to navigate so they can go kill the next village over, but, we see them as beauties, intricate details in the world's design.
Indeed, the knowledge itself is not good or evil, it's simply how it's used.
Okay, did I miss something?
No, we were just conversing about nerd stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Essentially.
Okay, I just heard in-game conversation going on, so.
Yeah.
Leroy walks over and just says, "You know, My father used to tell me that the great leaders of the past reside in those stars, watching over us.
You see, Leroy, the stars are actually my poop.
So closer to what my mother was saying.
Not going to lie, I took a big fat shit and the world went boom and yeah, all kind of came into existence.
So my mother's theory of them just being big balls of gas miles and miles away is actually true.
Yep.
So we're
Hate to break it to you, buddy.
technically standing on shit.
That's right. Not that you hear that, but he can read thoughts, so.
I said that out character though.
Was your character thinking it? I'm just kidding.
I don't know. Did he say it out loud for me to hear?
No. But he can.
Watermelon.
But he can break the fourth wall, so. That's literally how Leroy called him.
Watermelon fresh from the manure fields, your spookiness.
No.
Oh dear. But if you guys want to move on towards your quest in the Blood Hunter Order, we can do so.
Let's.
I am getting details, though. Like I said, my final things here are actually writing down and describing. It's like, okay, what are you willing to trade these items here and there? I'm explaining to him that the benefits of a road and stuff like that is the fact that you're able to trade not just like items that are of value, but culture.
Writing down their teachings. They would also be interested in like stonework to reinforce their defenses. Start making better houses.
Masons and stuff like that.
Yep.
And my people.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go for it. What were you saying?
Oh, in the meantime, before we fall asleep or whatever, I would like to create a map of our travels through the forest so far.
Go ahead and make me a cartographer supplies check.
How do I do that?
Just roll me something that you're proficient in intelligence with.
Okay.
History.
Whenever
So history would work, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just basically any intelligence check that you're proficient in. Yeah. I would say you get a very average and a little bit of extra detail map of your travels.
Okay, might be useful for road through the
Yep.
area.
Basically, your journey from Leandral down into the Fae Forest, the mountains a little bit, Citrian, and you're finally starting to gain some progress on the forest area over here. Because previously you had never been to this forest.
Right, gotcha.
Yep. Basically, we're just advancing their civilization whatever way they can. Making sure they don't die. And their little ones are taken care of.
Absolutely.
Well, shall we be off?
Oh, is he showing us the way?
No, that was me. That was me saying that.
Oh, okay.
I did.
Indeed.
I did use the same voice.
Let us be off, my fellows.
All right.
We probably should rest a bit more, too.
Yeah, you guys will. You guys will fall asleep. Yep, Joel. I need another Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
We prepared some bed rolls and whatnot for you, like straw beds.
fresh straw, I hope.
Yes, yes. Doesn't smell of manure or piss, so you would assume fresh.
Very good, very good.
I think Leroy has to make one too.
He already did.
Yes.
Oh. Why don't you?
Ow. Did you roll it to self?
No, it was. I closed it out and it was loading, and it's taking forever to load.
That's okay. We can continue traveling while you do that. In the morning, you can remove 1 level of exhaustion, my friend.
And after I do that, I'm gonna switch some spells out too.
Yep. Jolly good. He will come by and bring you guys some quipper, which is a fish, for breakfast, already cooked.
Oh, heck yeah.
It is fresh and sizzling as we speak.
It
Yeah,
is
that
a
sounds good.
crunchy fish.
What's that?
This is a crunchy fish.
Ah, they're fast boys.
My brother, these are his favorite fish.
They're very delicious. They're very hard to catch due to their speed, but
And
the exercise of catching them is worth the effort, and they taste so delicious.
I'll say.
Would you like some goat's milk on top of it?
I would.
All right,
me,
he'll hand out some glasses, and he'll run off and go get a jug and start pouring.
Did anyone see a goat?
I saw none.
I almost just spit up all over my computer.
not a real goat.
You guys were running around the village. You guys would have seen like chickens and goats.
Okay. I am just slowly looking at Joel and just kind of shaking my head like, no.
Wait, did we see Mordecai lately?
Yeah, he's with Kalenos. Kalenos is pretty much just sticking to Mordecai and Virion, having conversations amongst them. He's losing it.
I know it's rude to deny that to food, but me being
You know, it's not unvegan to drink milk.
like the fish.
Yeah, the fish would be fair enough.
Are you not eating your fish?
Doesn't
Yeah,
wait
you
for
know
an
the
answer.
word.
Grabs it.
Yep. Yep, you get 1 berry.
Delicious.
And I do that while he's off getting the milk.
Fair enough. You just like pour it and wait for you to either leave or or ask him something pretty much. Just making sure you enjoy your meals. I'll start humming a tune. Attuned. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. I was pushing caps lock instead of my normal
Oh.
talk button.
I was like, it's awfully quiet in here.
I was saying, I was saying, oh, don't worry, my friend. I shall take this missive over to my father, and he shall send people to work out the lengths of the details of the trade agreement that you should start with.
Sounds good, buddy. May I call you buddy?
You may call me Leroy.
Debating. Leroy it is.
Fair enough. I won't lie though. I'll just smile at him.
He'll like awkwardly smile back, not sure what to make of your smile.
In my mind, I'm thinking basically like to call a member of the a noble family buddy,
Oh,
and not their like title.
gotcha.
Like people have lost their tongues for less than.
Yeah, he doesn't. He would not get that.
Well, which is why I'm just like, cultural differences. He gets diplomatic immunity. Diplomatic immunity.
All right.
All right, boys. Do we need anything else, or we should be heading off?
I require nothing here.
Not from him. From them.
Alrighty then. Off we go.
But just out, do I see any small, tiny animals around?
The goats and chickens, but like not wildlife.
Okay, then never mind. Can't
Gotcha.
do that then.
No problem.
Animal messenger.
Yeah.
You would see like a rabbit, I suppose, if you were like wandering the outskirts of town.
Yeah, like before we actually
Or village.
leave.
Yeah, I would say you'd be able to find one.
You know what? Hey, is that really a ritual spell?
Animal messenger. I think it is.
Yeah. Seems like one that would be.
It is. So I don't have to reach those spell slots then.
Yep, it just takes 10 minutes longer than whatever the regular. What's up, buddy?
Find me a frog. Cast animal messenger to it. Send it to some guy who runs a circus. And when the frog gets there, hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my dog. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Hell yes. Hell yes.
I would abuse animal messenger so badly. Just make animals sing show tunes.
The recipients will be just like, what the fuck is going on?
I just found a magical frog that sings to me.
And then when everybody else is around, he won't. Am I going crazy?
Yeah, so basically I am gonna cast that as a ritual then.
Gotcha. Where's your what location?
Citrian.
Alright, and who's the recipient?
Siana.
Siana?
Sienna?
There you go. I was like, if I wanted to be a dick, we could have it go to a Siana and it would never arrive. But, yeah.
Yeah. I think the way that I was trying to said it made it sound bad.
No problem. What's the message?
What's the thing?
You can say up to 25 words.
Yeah.
And it will arrive in...
That's the thing, like, I'm trying... I know I just...
About 3 days.
Yeah, no,
4.
like, I'm trying to... Like, I'm trying to say, like, that I miss her, love her, and, like, try to give her some updates.
Basically what happened
Yeah.
with, like, the kobolds, I guess.
Yeah.
Almost died to kobolds. Love you, miss you. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Better send this out before the next fight in case I die.
Yes.
Fair enough. So, the animal messenger will go off, and as you guys make your journey, you get to the edge of the forest and you see the big mansion before you.
Oh, it is good to be back.
Oh, all your dudes were here before, I take it then.
Yes, I passed through here when I was on my way to Citrian.
Ah, I see. What are the blood hunters like? It's rather a dreadful name.
Well, it's only a moniker. They're actually very nice people, very helpful.
Ah, very good to know.
I'll go over to the door. Just knock.
There is people like out in the yard training as well, like training area over the lakeside or whatever.
Would me or Leroy probably recognize at least one of them?
Make me perceptions.
PPP perception.
Sad times.
I did roll a
Wait,
lemon.
let me see if it's actually worse than that from you.
Oh, buddy. Sorry that you have disadvantage, but
Yeah.
no.
No.
Try as though you
Because-
might, searching for your past friend and acquaintance. He doesn't seem to be among them, or at least you can't see him amongst the groups.
I do knock on the door.
And they will open it.
Hello. It is I, Leroy. Boneparte at your cans.
Just a like standard human. And studded leather will open and I remember seeing you here before. You're that noble from over yonder.
Oh, you're done tootin'.
What can we do for you?
Your master wouldn't be here, would he, Noife?
A Noife, yes. He actually just returned from a venture.
Oh, good. Do you mind if I have a moment of his time?
Oh, sure. I'll go let him know you're here. What's your name?
Leroy
Again?
Boneparte at your cans.
Fair enough. Wait right here. And he'll, like, usher you in and gesture to, like, a bench.
I sit on such bench.
I'll be right back. And then he'll meander off. As you're, like, in the mansion, you see lots of armor stands, kind of like a gallery of different, like, trophies. Basically, like, Witcher-style trophies of dead monsters that they've slain. Ectoplasms from rare ghosts, and the like.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, they do like to kill things here.
That's right. That's right. As a familiar voice booms overhead from the top of a staircase.
I turn over.
Leroy, my friend.
I know if
It's good to see you again.
It is good to see you too. I don't think we've been introduced, but you remember Joel? Joel?
That's right.
Hi.
You were traveling with him before, and I recognize the Dragonborn here.
How's it going?
Uh, meant a few words, I see. Anyway.
And this is our new companion, Mr. Brandon.
Ah.
And then say hi to the very dangerous man.
Well met, Noife, right?
Inouife Uhart.
Well met, sir. I'm simply Brandon.
There you go.
Gotcha.
And he is in the NPCs list under the Blood Hunter order.
Okay.
What brings you here?
Well, I am here on some official business from Citrian.
Oh, really? Do tell, and he will make his way over to you.
Well, we have taken upon ourselves to
Wait.
try to retake the forge.
Ah, so this is a sensitive matter.
Yes.
I'll come into my office then, and he'll head back upstairs, waiting
Let's go, friends.
for you to follow him.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll open the door, and as you step in, make me... investigation or nature checks, all of you.
And equally the same.
He dropped another two.
Sorry, buddy. For
It makes you feel better. I rolled a lemon.
Leroy, kind
It
of
doesn't.
the same deal as downstairs. There's a very, very giant lion head and like mane and cape on the wall, but other bits and bubbles, kind of hard to realize what they are,
I killed Kanikas.
what they mean. Like triple the size of Kanigas' head, or 4 times the size.
Kanikas grew into a monster and then they killed him.
Oh god. Hugh, however, something would catch your eye immediately, and kind of like an aquarium tank, but no water.
Okay.
There was this very void, like, substance or creature inside of this tank. And now I need you to make me a nature. No, religion.
Religion, okay.
Vaguely something you remember from the Cosmic Authority. Something that, like, swallows matter. Is kind of what you're getting the feeling of.
Okay. And it looks like a goo?
It's like, do you know what have you ever watched Fantastic Beasts?
Gosh, yeah, it's been a long time.
It's basically the starts with an O. Obscurus?
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I follow.
Kind of looks like that, but more like, there's literally stars and like galaxy-looking particles floating through it. Instead of the Obscurus, it's just like pitch black, mist-like kind of thing.
And I do not recall a name for this
No.
thing. Okay, let me make note real quick.
Okay. Well, boys, what can I help you with about this forge?
Well, we have taken upon ourselves and have conscripted ourselves with the guild to remove its curse and hopefully bring it back to Denninger's hands so he will be able to restart it.
I see. Curses
And,
are our specialty.
Yes, it is, which is why we have come to you. We're hoping you might be able to know of a way to remove said curse. We do have some details.
Yes, the origin of such things are very important.
And for the sake of brevity, just run him down like what
Yeah,
Derringer
yeah.
told us.
Fair enough. From a deity,
Yes, and one that was pissed off.
Do you tell them like the Baphomet thing and all that too?
Yeah.
That's what they get for meddling in demons' affairs, but, are being tricked by one, at least. I pity them, but nothing good ever comes of it.
Have they been giving me weird looks? Anyone here at all?
You can tell, well, insight.
Nope.
Nah, everything's
They don't
casual to you,
suspect-
buddy.
It don't suspect a thing.
Nice.
Anyway, it makes matters complicated that, a deity is involved, but nevertheless, we should be able to do something once we're in the area. Basically, we will have to perform a ritual inside of the forge, and we might determine the nature of said thing, of said curse.
Sounds good so far.
And once we have the information, we might be able to figure out a plan to stop it.
Fair enough, fair enough. And I pull out the missive from Derringer, basically saying that he has, like, he's willing to cut a deal with the Bloodhunter Order, you know, for their services.
Very well. Perhaps they can forge us some high-powered weapons like these angelic swords and whatnot I've heard about.
It is what the hope is for. And, you know, maybe you can provide some sort of a guard to make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands again.
Wrong hands again.
Yes,
Oh, right. The thing I sent Gregoire off with you about.
yeah.
Very well.
I'm not sure if they were aware of the curse, but misfortune did fall upon them in the to the tune of our swords in their throats.
Well, that's what they get for allying with cultists.
Yes, and those cultists are still interested, so
Oh,
you
dear.
know, we were hoping that maybe, you know, small group to protect the place, and
What do you know about
in-
said cultists?
I know plenty.
Do you give them a rundown, or?
I give them a brief rundown. You know, cultists of Zariel. You know, been building armies. We might know where they're located at, but Archibald's taking care of the logistics of how to take them out.
If they've retreated to the West Mountains, they'll have either gone to reinforce or lay low for a while.
Well, I guess you know, a lot of their little hideouts have been taken up by yours truly and the companions.
Well, good job, lad.
I tried to do my best.
I knew you boys had it in you.
You hear that, Brendan? He has faith in you.
My old clan is still over on the west side of the mountains,
Ah,
and they are trouble.
but there's to quote the word I've been hearing a lot recently, civilized as you.
If they could get over those mountains, poor little Citrian wouldn't stand a chance, sadly. Yes, I realize who all's there. It wouldn't help them against my brother.
Your brother.
He leads the Cradlehead.
The Huda what?
It's the town name. Cradlehead. There you
I
go.
thought that was like your people.
Here. My brother leads the Cradlehead.
Leroy, Joel, do you all recall that caravan we saw traveling higher into the mountains?
Yes, I do.
Did it seem they were trying to pass over them and into the west side?
Well, they weren't going down the mountain, that's for sure.
Certainly, certainly.
Okay, I got a question out of character.
Uh-huh.
Is the place that's under Verm?
It's Freeze.
That's
I messed it up when I fixed the little black dot and the mountain glitching into the sea. So now I have to go fix that. God
no,
damn it.
because I don't see the name.
Yeah, I know it. I don't know how it got. God damn it!
There you
I'm
go.
sorry, I just noticed that now. So sorry.
Yeah, it
Freezy pop.
must have got messed up when I
Got you.
fixed the
Got you.
other stuff. God damn. We'll leave it for now.
Thank you. Thank you.
God damn.
Okay, now it's now known as the town of Freezy Pop.
No.
Yes, I
No.
approve.
Any fucking way.
What is the name of your brother?
Let me check my notes. I have something written down for him. So. Here we go. Legion Uhart.
God. Okay.
He has fought Valhart himself. While it ended in a draw, and ultimately our armies were able to push them back over to the west side of the mountains. My brother is very strong. Not someone you want to fight head on.
Like level 17 strong, or
You don't know anything about Valhart, so as far as like level and whatnot, he's a paladin. I believe I did say and mention to the party last time Enoife was in Citrian that Valhart himself kind of fears Enoife, so
Oh, okay.
like Enoife's power. So, and his brother was able to draw Valhart in a fight, so make of that what you will. So, where were we?
We were discussing possibly stationing some of your men into the place so that we can protect it.
Yes, this would be agreeable. As long as he could provide us with better weaponry and whatnot. Supplies, armor.
I am sure he'd be more than happy to. As long as we get that forge ready for him.
Well, you will have to play the role of protective detail in this scenario.
While you're doing the ritual, I'm assuming, no?
When we invoke the ritual, whatever haunts the place, so to speak, is very likely to come forth and, try to kill us.
Fair enough, and you will be occupied with your voodoo magic.
That's right. I will take myself and 3 others, and we will be pretty helpless. So, basically,
Fair enough.
it's on you.
We shall run the intercept.
Sounds good.
Question.
Yes.
This is now business aside from the whole forge thing.
All right.
Do you know there are a group of kobolds about 20 miles near your border?
We've seen them, but mostly we've avoided them.
Well, they don't seem to want to avoid you anymore.
In what way?
In a good way. They wish to become cultured and civilized.
Oh.
So I have convinced them to build a road leading right to your doorstep.
That kind of reminds me of my own story.
Yes.
I am desperately trying to stop the, as you say, savagery in my race.
Oh, come now. Yeah, it doesn't matter where you were born, as savagery resides in here.
I can
To the heart.
I can relate to these kobolds then.
There's a really nice one named Ren. He's mostly the spokesperson for them.
Very well. And what did you say they wanted to accomplish?
They want to build a road so they can start having a little bit more traffic enter into their village. You know, become cultured, civilized.
Establish trade and whatnot?
Established trade, yes. I am hoping you still have some runners here, don't you? People that can get to jack-ins.
Yes, we do.
Yes, I have and I'll hold out the little scroll too with basically the details from my father.
We can send a friend on a bullet that we captured.
Ooh, those are fun to ride.
Sorry, a what?
A bullet.
A bullet.
Spelled like the projectile weapon.
No.
Well, follow me then if you're curious.
A bullet.
Okay.
And
I'm so excited. Yeah, I'll walk away with him.
Ooh, okay, that guy's cool.
he will go.
All right, sorry.
He will go outside and make his way over to like a little, almost like a mausoleum that descends down a staircase. And there's a big winding tunnel. And there's like a balcony area. And you can see down about 50 feet below you, there's a bunch of cages there. And I'll point to one of the far cages where you can see a boulette. A very kind of hard to describe for me, honestly. It kind of looks like a land shark.
Armored land shark.
Yeah, armored land shark thing.
True. Yeah, it's cool.
There are various other monsters in these cages as well.
Leroy, do you make a habit of capturing these odd creatures?
The ones we think we can train.
What of the creature you have contained upstairs in in the building, the one in which I can see the cosmos.
Ah, caught your eye, did it?
Indeed, it did. I recall it from studies in my formative years.
That is what we call, or is known as, an ion.
Religion check.
Go ahead and make a religion check.
Okay.
Eye on what?
Religion.
An Ion Sauron.
Oh no.
It's a being inherently.
Why do I cry?
It's a being inherently lawful. Hates disruptions in the balance of the universe.
Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying for telling us.
Yep. And
Okay.
this specific one is kind of asleep right now, but we managed to capture it. It was a bit after the Dracolich War.
Is its presence due to some imbalance in the order of the universe here?
It responded to the resurrection and almost achievement of lichdom amongst the great worms that were slain long ago. It came to this realm because of this awakening, known as the Dracolich War.
Ah, I see.
But once the great worms were back in their resting places, the ion didn't stop there. It started raining hell upon Leandral. It also started attacking directly various places in the Great Desert of Aramania.
In Aramania?
And we were called to take care of the matter. We weren't able to kill it. It doesn't really die from any traditional methods, but we did manage to capture it.
And let us pray it does not reawaken.
That one was a tough fight.
How was it defeated?
Science nonsense. Smart people talk.
Gotcha.
You see, we managed to trap it into a portable hole. Yeah. Well, anything else, boys?
Yes, like I said, once sending that missive to my father, so he knows the kobolds wish to trade. You being okay with the door or the road leading straight to your door, and last one helping us at the forge. I believe that is everything on the docket.
Fair enough. And you vouch for these kobolds?
They seem to be nice people. However, there is a secondary tribe of kobolds that are led by a different kobold.
I see. And what about them?
They are bloodthirsty and very weak.
Well then. We won't fear the weak.
Well, you don't have to deal too much about it. Apparently, me and my companions here slayed about a third of their entire fighting force.
Nice, just the four of you.
Yes.
Oh, don't forget me, Leroy. I helped.
Yes. Point to the bear. We also had the bear, but he got wrecked in the first few seconds.
I thought you said they were weak.
Oh, weak is a relative term.
Well,
There were many.
you came out of it alive. Insight. Let me open a Noiface sheet. You made that very awkward, my friend. What seems up your jimmies, son?
Nothing. Just a funny choice of words. I've been intrigued a lot by recently with the whole concept of death.
I can tell you're a bit disturbed by the topic or uneasy.
Yes.
Is there something you wish to tell me?
No. And like I said, that is like completely honest.
Yeah. It just gives you a stern Well then.
I did learn a couple new tricks though.
Oh really? Such as?
Summon the sword.
Ah. An Elder's Knight.
Yes.
Very useful set of skills.
Yes. Skills I have developed over a long career.
You guys are maturing fast. It's good to see young adventurers making their mark on the world again.
I am not so young any longer.
But the life of adventuring is young to you.
Indeed it is.
Trust me, we're probably going to only be out here for about 2 or 3 years, and then we're going to be sick and tired of it. I mean,
Well-
we'll probably rejoin the community of Scythian to retire.
But some could say your whole life is an adventure.
That's right.
That's only if you get married, Joe.
Okay.
And as far as I know, you're in the doghouse.
Yeah. Tough subject there. A bit of a touchy subject.
You want some advice, my friend?
Don't ever ruin the moon.
Flowers.
Kind of found out that one's a hard way.
Let me give you some advice, my friend. Flowers. Flowers, chocolates, and the poem. You know what? I actually don't think you've told me how you really schooled up. I think I turned right enough. I think we're done with our bit of business. I don't know if you want to join in on this right here, but if you don't mind, if you don't want to, we can go somewhere else and have this conversation.
Well, you may return back to the mansion, and someone will show you to your rooms.
No problem.
I
I'll
assume
hand
you're
him,
staying the night this evening?
Yes, and I'll hand him
Yeah,
the
no.
missive for my father, just so he can get someone.
I was
to-
about to say, make a history check on that.
For me?
Yeah.
I wasn't there. I have no idea why
Yeah.
you're in the doghouse.
No, but I did say I did say.
You have said out loud why you're in the doghouse.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Well, but I mean, it's like Leroy doesn't pay attention.
no, I
It-
think
it's-
no. I did say I ruined the mood.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean details.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm leading you downstairs, and I'm sitting you in a comfy chair, sitting myself across from you,
Yeah.
putting Brandon in the chair next to me because he has nowhere else to go. Brandon, this is a good lesson for you of what not to do.
what not to do? What do you mean?
In anything, in love and in friendship, you have to respect boundaries.
So,
So, take this as a lesson of how to communicate with Leth. So, Joel, how exactly did you end up in the doghouse?
so first, I was talking to Skandra,
Eh,
acquiring information on um about her and Rillo, which is non-important to why I screwed up. So then I asked Skandra to hers and Sienna's age and if they had any parents.
Okay, so far so good. You're trying to get to know her a little bit better. Going through her friend is a good way. However, Joel, did you ever consider maybe having a conversation with with
Sienna.
Sienna as well? Sorry, I was a little scrolling through my notes. With Sienna,
Yeah,
instead of having a conversation with Skandra about her past?
yes, which I screwed up a bit there, but
Good rule of thumb here, my friend Joel. If you're ever about to learn something very uh, important in someone's life, for example, who their parents are, if they have any siblings, or any other questions of that sort, it is better to get it from the tiefling's mouth.
yeah,
However, if you're trying to buy a present, then you go through the friends.
yeah, that's let's just then I went over to Sienna. Then I'll pull out the goat sculpture.
That is a nice culture. What does this have to do with anything?
Sienna gave this to me,
Okay. Is it magical?
and she just likes to carve.
Oh, this is good. You have found out one of her hobbies.
Yes. Then we started to talk about where you were going.
Oh boy.
Then I fucked up by saying that I found out about her parents.
I look over at Brendan, and there you'll see why he is in doghouse.
I see. I must never find out about a person's parents. I understand.
No, it is not the fact
Oh,
that he found out about her parents. It's the fact that he found out about her parents from someone else, and then brought it up into conversation without preparing her first.
prepare people to
Yes.
talk about parents. I see. I see.
But you want to prepare someone who's about to talk about trauma. For example, it doesn't have to be a parent. Where'd you get that scar? Instead of saying, "Oh, Sindra, where'd you get that scar?" You go, And this is how you end up in the doghouse. You say, Sage, I heard you have a scar about this, and you got it from this thing. You see the difference?
Even if I know the reason, I must pretend I don't.
No, pretend you don't. Just ask for their version. But don't let them on that you know your version. It's called social cues.
Social cues. Very good, very good. He makes a little asterisk on his notepad.
There are many social cues that you have to pay very close attention to. For example, what Joel did here, he made a couple of mistakes on the way, and then he kept piling on the mistakes. He had a very tender moment, which he completely shattered by bringing up something that was apparently painful for her. So, what exactly are her parents going on? Are they like divorced?
I'd rather not say about that.
Oh, Joel, come on! I have to know how badly you messed up.
Have they expired?
Are they
Bingo.
evil? Do they walk the path of bandits?
No, I said bingo to the fact that Brandon said expired.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Sorry.
I didn't hear that. Bingo to expired. So they've gone bad.
Leroy, I think it means they no longer are alive.
Ah. Well, why didn't you just say that?
Well, we did.
No, you didn't. You said expired.
Well, it just could mean that in certain
Different.
situations.
You and your subtleties.
Uh,
Anyways,
specifically, they were burned alive.
Damn.
that is
I
very
would
Out of character.
honestly, if Reid would survive the first encounter, I was honestly was going to trying finding out through her or Regalia's.
that is a harsh way to go there, my friend. Especially since they have resistant to fire. I mean, it took twice as long.
Damn.
Yeah. Pretty savage.
But once again, this is a very traumatic experience for her. Whether or not she witnessed her parents die by fire is irrelevant. The point of, like I said, I'm not going to beat you over the head, Joel, over and over again and tell you where you messed up. But in all honesty, next time when you meet her, give her flowers, give her chocolates, you write her a nice poem, and then apologize. And apologize sincerely.
Should I apologize to Leth when I see her next?
Why? Did you do something wrong?
Well, you said that one should have chocolates and poems and apologies.
I'll let you work this out, Brendan. And I'll actually cross my legs and just kind of look at you, kind of work out the logic.
I see. I must apologize even though I've done nothing. I understand.
No. Joel is apologizing because he has done something wrong. What has Joel done wrong, Brandon? Check
This
your
is
notes.
fucking gold.
Oh, let me see here. He spoke of her parents who died. Seems to be something of note here.
That is an event that happened, yes. But what is the conclusion of said event?
That Joel should apologize for their deaths.
No. You're jumping the gun here. My friend, Let's, for example, say I pile a group of sticks in the middle of a forest.
Yes.
What is the logical conclusion if I light a match?
They will burn.
No,
No?
they will only burn if I drop the match. Logical conclusion is that the match will burn in my hand. You are jumping to conclusions, my friend, which is another big no-no in the social cues. Just kind of like,
I see. Not to light matches. I understand. Yes.
yes, do not light a match. But, in all honesty, it's not what he did, it's what he did and how it made her feel. And I look at both of them when I say that.
So that animal messenger then probably didn't help much then.
I do not know what. I mean, did the animal have like a little flower in its mouth or something? Something cute?
It was a bunny.
Cute enough. You know, that's showing your whimsy. So maybe a good start. However, Brandon, you have the tendency to think more with this. I'll point to his head. Instead of with this, I'll point to the chest.
You don't have a heart anymore, Leroy.
The heart doesn't have thought processes.
Oh, it doesn't.
It does not seem to.
Are you sure? Have you ever felt sad, joy, fear?
You feel them elsewhere, yes, but the actual cognitive occurrences are in the brain, in the head.
Tell me, young Brandon, when you speak with Leth, does your heart not soar?
Well, I suppose, but I know that this is merely the result of hormones.
The heart knows what the heart knows.
Oh dear.
Damn, out of character. That's a pretty good, smooth shit right there, bro.
You know, Leroy, we really must consider. How are you even feeling at all right now?
That is irrelevant to this conversation, my
I'm just curious.
demonic son.
Don't you call me a demon. He slaps you with your own hand.
Leroy, are you well?
Yes, I was just explaining to you that that did not affect my heart. That affected my face.
So, emotions are in the face now.
No, emotions are in the heart.
Jesus.
In the heart.
Trust me. The day you mess up and you make Leth sad, you will feel a hole in your heart so heavy that you wouldn't even think it's possible. You're about to enter a world, my friend.
Just like the big hole in your heart, Leroy.
A world that cannot be quantified by logic or ideas or how many neurons are firing off in your brain. The world I enjoy is one that I get to feel.
And
But I do not feel this world alone. Everybody feels this world. Joel, you feel this world. Brandon, you feel this world. Not in the physical sense, but point to the heart again. In that sense. Everyone in this world has their own thoughts and feelings. And we are all fragile creatures.
Some of
And
us
so-
more fragile than the others.
even I had to choose for Wilder if I wanted to go steady or not, too.
Well, don't understand.
And you know what happened on that one day, Leroy.
Yes, Joe. I'm not going to say not going to be easy. Once again, flowers, chocolates,
But
and a poem, that's just the start, my friend. She's going to need time. Time to adjust, time to reconsider her feelings. And if you are patient, you are sweet, you are understanding that you know you did wrong with that grand apology that she is going to be waiting for. Eventually, she will tell you with her own words, maybe about her trauma. And if she does not wish to speak of it, do not bring it up.
then I shouldn't have probably said anything about our last battle.
Like I said, if she wishes to bring it up, she will, and she will be glad to share it with you. And in that, you will just have to be a listener, my friend. You are not there to solve her problems, but to be a shoulder to lean on. Pat him on the shoulder.
All right, boys. Anything to do in the Blood Hunter order before we head out?
Yeah, I'm gonna go release the Obscura.
Obscures? Okay, go ahead and try.
No. All right. Yeah. All
I thought-
right. no, I'm good. I'm good.
That's probably not a good idea.
It's a perfectly good idea.
Why is Leroy giving people life advice?
Yeah.
You're married.
Hey, I was listening to it. I was like, yeah. Hey, we got a couple of a socially awkward scholar and a recluse. So
Well, he's the only one to tell him.
yeah,
Trust me, if at the end of this you're going to be a ladies' man.
that's right.
And not the ladies' man who breaks the hearts of girls, but makes them swoon and fight for you.
Yeah.
Slicked back hair, wearing a leather jacket.
I don't even know how I
You're not going to be a heartbreaker. You're going to make them want to fight for
on
you.
the same night. God.
All right, boys. Resting up. A servant will show you to your rooms,
Thank you.
etc., etc. Bring you some nice warm meals. And with that, we can begin our 3.5-day journey to the forge.
With me doing that.
Not disadvantage. Your first roll was good. You can remove one more of exhaustion. Are
Oh,
you?
I think this would be a really good place to end it, so we can pick up mental.
Yeah,
Next
that's
time.
pretty good.
Yeah, I was thinking just like fast forwarding to get to the forge.
If you want to just get to the forge, then we're at the forge next time.
Yeah.
But if Mental wants to do something at the Bloodhorn Order, this would be a good place to kind of give him that.
I mean, he
chance.
told us to go ahead and do the entire fight and whatnot, but
Oh no, he's gonna be along with this ride.
all right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't really want him to miss it either.
Um.
It's a big one.
Absolutely, we don't want him to miss out.
It feels
Oh.
wrong to do my game under
Already
like
missed some good stuff between me and Brandon and Leroy. So.
yeah.
You found out Leroy's boundaries right there, real quick.
Yeah, pretty quick.
Real quick, like it's like talking about him, and it's like nothing. Moment you bring my wife in your mouth, I was like, choose her. Like that's when the weapon came out.
Yeah.
I thought it was be like I'm gonna push him just a teensy little tiny bit.
Like I said, anything outside of that, I'm worried about your safety. I'm worried about your safety. You bring my wife into this. Oh, what's safety?
Yeah.
I felt so bad too. I was just like,
Good. It was good.
I was like, I don't want to kill Brandon. I like him. Leroy genuinely does like you, but at the same time, it's like, you better recognize, son. That's my wife you're talking about.
Nah, no, that's some good stuff.
It is good stuff. And also, like I said, I want to help people, like, freaking find love and enjoy this world that I can't enjoy it anymore.
So it's tragic. It's like a Greek tragedy.
That's right.
Yeah, well, like every single time I'm like talking about feelings in the heart, and then the freaking thing inside of me is like, yeah, how are you feeling right now? I'm like,
Oh,
I'm sorry, buddy.
I hate you so much. Like, oh, like get out of there. Because it's so sad. I keep saying I love my wife, but I don't feel it anymore, or the character doesn't.
No, you can still feel emotion and all that.
Oh, can I? Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
I thought you couldn't either.
I thought you kept mentioning, I'm like, oh, it's like, how are you feeling? I'm like, you just playing with the fact that I can't feel anything anymore, man. All right. Well, then it's a lot of hatred and a lot of love. Two sides of the same coin.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, friend.
Man.
I was taught by the best, my father.
I am so giddy every time I get to poke fun at you with the friggin' being.
It's terrible. I'm just like, and then try to play it off. It's my slap up a face.
Yeah, the voices in your head, trying to play it off. Love it.
Well, they counsel me and they understand. They talk to me.
That's right.
Ain't that right? Ain't that right, Dragon?
Yep.
I have voices in my head.
It feels weird to do a never-ending tale under 6 hours or under 5 hours.
Right? That is weird.
Oh man, but Jesus, like, hey.
I think like almost every single one been like 5 hours at least.
Yeah.
Well, I love Brendan. I think Kalenos would be on my side for the whole life thing. It's like, don't you bring his wife into this?
Absolutely, yeah.
And now you have the barbarian and the fighter against you.
Hmm.
Like, artificers are freaking awesome, but they ain't that awesome.
No, yeah, he'd get his ass beat, even with Mac, I'm sure.
The poor nerd getting his face beat.
His mouthy nerd, though. At that point.
I was a mouthy nerd. Problem is that no one was able to stop me. Because I was also a football player.
I see.
Yeah. How'd you like that tie-in there, Brendan, with your
that was great. Yeah.
thing that we talked about at work?
That was great. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it so soon, but it was great.
I'm like, man, this is a perfect opportunity.
Oh, it was.
I know. Also, I know what this thing is doing to you, Brandon. I'm like, no, don't fall into temptation.
Yeah, you're falling for his tricks.
I can give you knowledge. You can?
Right?
No!
No! Screams
That's why I
internally.
say, would it be wise to pursue it type question.
Good
Like, I'll give you the
times.
secret of the knowledge of the universe, and basically will strike you into a coma.
It's too much.
Like
It's
the
too
end
much
of
anyway.
the Indiana Jones.
Oh, don't talk
Oh, you're
about Crystal
alive,
Skull.
right?
Don't talk about Crystal Skull.
Yeah, it wasn't that good of a movie as far as the other ones go, but it was a good ending, in my opinion.
Okay.
She
so
wants to know everything, right? She fucking...
I get
Yeah.
you, but
Here's a
fuck that
really fun
bitch.
fact. The first Indiana Jones movie I ever watched was The Crystal Skull.
go ahead. Hello?
Oh, the
The first
travesty.
Indiana Jones movie I ever watched was Crystal Skull.
Oh, no.
Oh. Can you hear us now?
What?
Hugh? Do you leave?
I lost y'all there for a
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was saying that the first movie I ever watched of Indiana Jones was The Crystal Skull.
That's disgusting.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
So, for me,
So
it
disappointed.
wasn't a bad movie.
What about
Because
after
I
watching
had
the
no
others?
comparison.
Were you able to watch the others?
I've seen Raiders of the Lost Ark. Great movie.
Oh yeah.
See you stream.